My name is Emmanuel Joseph, member of the Southwest Transit marketing team. Here I'm going to outline our proposed strategy for the marketing team, explain the strengths and weaknesses of each member, and discuss the motivation and leadership strategies for our campaign. Project overview. After our competitors launched 50 new flights, Southwest Transit CEO mandated a new campaign to the company's upcoming 747 launch in 6 weeks. The goal is to form a team that can perform under the high pressure and maintain customer loyalty. We must do this in a very limited time, however, and at a really elite level. The final team members are Natalie, who is a natural communicator and negotiator. She's also very skilled in conflict management. We then have Susan, who is very energetic, and she also builds trust and motivates creativity along with her team. William, he's an experienced team player, and he's also reliable and stable. Michael is also experienced as well. He's a strategic thinker and motivates his peers with ideas and plans. Cutting the team down to only 4 members was not an easy task, and leaving off members like Caitlin, for example, was something management debated heavily on. In the end, we felt like the similarities in Caitlin and Michael's skill set were extremely similar, and that extra experience that Michael has with him being in the company for 5 years was something that we valued and thought would be crucial for the short time frame that we had to work with. Strengths and weaknesses of the team. This team consists of 4 very strong communicators who have balanced experience levels of working. Michael and William have been working with the company the longest, who each have 4 and 5 years respectively, while Susan and Natalie are newer, but they bring fresh perspectives and high skill sets that we would love to use. They're also adaptable and creative. Due to the strong personalities, however, these 4 might bump heads and become overly competitive. Also, a member like Michael, who can run into issues like becoming distracted, may have some issues, along with William, who can be slow to adapt to conflict, might also have issues. But as a whole, our management is extremely confident in this group, and we believe their commitment to collaborating and leadership is going to help take them over the top and allow this project to be a success. Our strategies for motivation. Using the self-determination theory by the authors Dietschy and Ryan, we'll use both intrinsic and extrinsic motivators. Intrinsically, our team members are driven by purpose, which is the success of the company. Extrinsically, the recognition from Southwest Transit, along with the potential advancements in their career, will help them to stay motivated and work extremely hard. Giving our members regular feedback will be really important, along with giving them opportunities to show off their skills will help motivate them as well. Griffin also highlights in his work that a hybrid style of work is effective in situations when both meaning and reward matter. Behavior and conflict management are very important, as tailoring the management styles based on personality is very key to the group. Our team reflects that the personalities of each member need to be put in the forefront. We expect crew members to hold each other accountable and be very transparent throughout the 6 weeks of work. Instead of punishment, we look to enforce positive reinforcement, which will encourage and train our members beforehand. This will help them to better understand one another and therefore do well when looking to solve conflict. Our team reflects the core tenets of conscious capitalism, which will help bring in higher purpose, stakeholder orientation, conscious leadership, and conscious culture. Having members like Susan and William who model empathy and responsibility will help in that aspect, while Michael and Natalie also bring in innovation, which will lead to more purpose-based ideas. This team will was selected for empathy, integrity, and collaboration, which addresses the core tenets of conscious capitalism. We have two major styles of leadership, which we'll be using for this project. The two major styles are transformational and servant leadership. In transformational leadership, we look to inspire and innovate with a shared purpose. Members will motivate one another, but model their focus on resilience. Servant leadership, however, is focused on empathy, humility, and service to the team. Members need to express compassion and support for the collective success of the team. The goal is to have a leadership structure where we balance both empathy and inspiration so that each member is pushed to their best. Stakeholder value is very important, and it's an aspect spread throughout all that are involved in this company. Employees will be given increased engagement, such as job security, based on their hard work. Customers will receive a strong marketing message that will reinforce their loyalty to Southwest Transit. Shareholders will see improved sales, competitiveness, and eventually long-term profits, and the community as a whole will see restored trust in the brand. As a whole, the goal is very straightforward. The team's market and leadership strategies have been picked with precision. By combining these different motivational factors, leadership styles, and values that put all stakeholders at the front, the success of the campaign is very likely. This group will look to meet the demands of the company, but also set a new standard for collaboration. We look to increase business, but also remain ethical while doing so, showing that it is possible to prioritize both.